Hi, everyone. How are you? I hope everything is going well for you today. Today was an interesting day, so I thought I would get on and see if you all could actually relate to something that happened to me today. Today, I actually went out because I am working on getting resources for anyone that are in this area. So, it could be effective and I can make sure that we are able to serve you well. So, I had to go to a healthcare mixer, and it's a mixer that I used to go to several years ago when I was a healthcare marketer and a case manager. So I was able to see some people that I haven't seen in years, and some people that were new, and also just be in an environment that I wasn't used to, and it's been a while. And to see people say, "Oh, I remember you," and all the little things that go with it. I enjoyed myself and I held my own, but I was nervous. I was anxious. I was a little sad because this was my old world that I was used to. And then I got a little spark in my stomach because I remember that I had Dear Encourager to think about, and the great things that are happening now with Dear Encourager. So I was like, hey, it's okay. You haven't suffered a loss. You have gained some things, and I really did. I gained some great knowledge on different resources for anyone who is now a client under the support groups. It's caregivers. And I mean, there are a lot of different resources that have surfaced I was, since I've been at home. So I'm excited about that. And there are a lot of people that I'm learning who are excited about what Dear Encourager is offering, and they want to connect with Dear Encourager to be able to come and talk to people who live in the Austin area, because right now that's whom I'm talking to about resources. So there are going to be some great things that we're going to be able to do to help you all. So I'm excited. And I just think you should just make sure that you are getting on the Thursdays and uh, asking questions, and also being proactive, and asking questions for yourself, your family members. And if we're not providing things that you need, then also let us know how we can improve. Because if you don't tell us if we're not serving you well, we won't know how to improve things. So I am working on things such as having different people in the community come and talk about resources. It could be support groups, it could be about pre-need, and I'm not saying that any of us are going to go on to glory just because I'm getting people who are discussing pre-need, but I'm also determined to make sure that we are being smart. We are making sure that we're planning for our families to not stress about things that could happen in the future, tomorrow, 30 minutes. And then you can make sure that you can talk to your family and tell them the type things that you want to have done, and also know the cost of things. so you don't leave your family here and have them go bankrupt trying to actually prepare your estate, because a lot of people don't realize what's in that. Okay, so I'm gonna get off that educational thing. And I was excited because I met someone who actually offers a brain injury support group. And yes, I'm a part of one, but I seem to always miss it. It's at a time that I guess I have a squirrel moment during the day. So I'm really excited that I was able to connect with her so she can come and talk about brain injuries, and if anyone else has has a brain injury, you will be able to be blessed by that, and caregivers, you can be blessed by that and maybe be taught something new. We can learn things new together. And I mean, I've learned about sitter services. I am just excited that I was able to go and meet these people and learn about their services and transportation services that people offer, be it car or a wheelchair. And I've always known that there was a need for that even before I left my old professional life. So we're here for you. We're here to help you or your family member or your friend. So let's work together. Let's work together to make sure that we are meeting your needs. Let's work together to make sure that we are forming a committee. I mean, not a committee. We are forming a community so we can be there for one another. So on Thursday, it's our opportunity to talk to one another. We can, if you don't want to talk a lot, that's fine, but just talk. Let us know you're there. We want to help. We want to know you're there. We want to know that if you need help in any way, prayer, cards coming to your house every now and then, if you like those type of things. Just whatever, because I know sometimes a card coming to my house just to say, hey, I was just thinking about you, that can make my month, because XYZ took the time to send me a card. And I carried someone's card in my Bible for a long time, because that at that time it was a really bad season for me. And to have the card actually come and it just said the right thing. So let's talk on Thursday. If you just want to just be on there and just tell jokes, I don't care. Whatever it is that can help someone else, let's do it. Did you see our website? Okay. Um, it's out. It's up. I think that's how you say it. It's up. But it's up and running. Um, you know, it had a few glitches, but I am so proud of it. It's well done, and it's giving people the heart of Dear Encourager's mission. So yeah, take a look. DearEncourager.org. ORG. And if you have any friends and family that are actually interested in information on Dear Encourager, that's a great place to send them. They can understand more about Vanessa and I and our mission to help. And also, if they want to donate to our minute, it is a ministry, but to our actual organization, they can donate on the website. If you want to purchase anything, we have the t-shirts for Dear Encourager, and I love them. because I love our logo because it's about helping people. So you see it behind me. So we have those available also for sale, and we can only go up from here. And it feels like Dear Encourager has been around for a year now, but it's only been a month. And I looked at it and I was like, okay, as far as the government, it's been a year, but I think we started before then. But wow, a lot has been done in this actual month. And at first, I was so hard on myself. I hadn't done enough and I hadn't done enough. But it's truly only been a month. And I'm proud of all of what we've done, because we've done a great deal. And I am a woman of faith. So I'm going to say God is good because He allowed us to do a lot. And He put a lot of people in our I have lost words. In our sphere of influence, we're gonna call it that. Who have stepped up and have agreed to help us, and I am so thankful. And I hope that continues. And if you want to help in any way, please help, because we need it. We really do. And I know there are so many things I don't know about having a nonprofit. What I know I have is a heart for people, a heart to serve people. So that's what I bring to the table in my professional knowledge. Whatever's in there, I have that. So if you believe in me and believe in the actual vision and the mission of Dear Encourager, I'm asking you to donate to us, because without money, things don't happen. And it always takes money to make things happen and make things grow, because we would hope that in a year's time, that we will be able to actually have some type of retreat for the actual people who are suffering from illnesses, and have some type of respite for the caregivers, even if it's something small as going to the movies, having time to go get your hair done, get a haircut, hanging out with your friends, just a moment to be able to rest. We want that for those actual caregivers. And if we can really get it off and get a lot of donations, and we want to be able to send the caregivers away if they have family members that they take care of all the time. So that's about us, and that is about how I had to actually deal with being around my professional side of my job, well, my former job, and how I act, what I used to do. And it was different, but I survived. And I also have learned that my new normal is a good new normal, and I'm still helping people. And that is all I ever wanted to do. I feel that's how I'm wired. And I'm happy that I am able to do that. So if anyone has any comments or any statements they want to ask me For the next couple minutes, I'm here to answer your questions about Dear Encourager, because that's what I'm about. I don't see. All right, then. And there's a very important thing that's happening. Thursday, 6:30 p.m. It is our support group days. Thursday. Every Thursday, except maybe next week. But our goal is to make sure we have our groups on Thursday, 6:30 every week. That's our goal. And it's going to take you to make the group worth something. Okay. Well, there is no one who has a question. And I'm going to say this one more time. Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. There's the group time. Okay. And I'm going to create probably a separate group for the people who are actually in need of. Okay. So I'm going to create it in for people who need the group, and we would love to keep you supporters in this group here, and we can all fellowship here and have fun and talk and support each other and be a place where I can say, okay, I saw my former professional colleagues, and this is how it was. And you can say whatever you want to say, as long as it is a good positive. No, it can be negative. If you need it to be negative and you need your support of your new family community, this is the place for it. All right, well, I'm really going to stop talking now. And I hope you have a great night. And I'm looking forward to talking to those who are in our support group. And if you need to be in that group, it's Dear Encourager, and it's the group, because we also have a business page. So Dear Encourager Group. Be blessed and good night.